This is a H2 Blue video review of Aqua H2. Now, Aqua H2 is actually the other manufacturer of hydrogen tablets. They are the manufacturer for the Echo tablets and the Alcaviva tablets. The owner and inventor in this company is Mikhail Kazakovich. I've written about him in other articles. He's MK that I wrote about in the hydrogen tablets origins story. Now, interestingly, I'm going to link to the Amazon page for Aqua H2. There were a lot of complaints about a year and a half ago about expired goods, and they've been putting stickers over top of it. Now, recently, they have updated the expiration date on the boxes with a new stamp here that says, December 31st, 2023. Now, I'm curious if this sticker here has a different. No, there's no expiry here. Now, on the cards, as you can see in the Amazon thread, it was discussed the cards were saying they were expired, as of a year and a half ago. These cards are also stamped December 31st, 2023. That's very odd. That means they would have been packaged on New Year's Eve. That's not typical. Another thing to note here is I know firsthand that this manufacturer, this tablet inventor, Mike Kazakovich, lost his manufacturer about 4 years ago. I was on the verge of doing business with that manufacturer. They actually sold the press, that contract facility. Now I have it on good authority from multiple people who know him that he's out of the business. His customers, his old customers, have come to me saying he doesn't make tablets anymore. He's moved to India. I cannot fathom how he's made these on New Year's Eve. It doesn't make any sense. I suspect they repackaged them because he had a lot of goods, and these are the old expired goods. I just can't prove it. One other thing to note, these tablets are a lot bigger than the Echo tablet, as you can see here. So we're getting here to 45, 47. As you can see again, convex meniscus, giving every benefit of the doubt here. 55, 56, 57. Now, I suspect these ones are going to perform better because even if they are the expired goods, they expired December 2019. They were made in December 2017 is the last records I have of tracking, lots from Mike Kazakovich. Those are the ones that were showing up on Amazon that were expiring, December 2019. So this is still, over 2 years newer than the ones from Echo and over 3 years newer than the ones from Alcaviva. You can probably tell the reaction is a lot more vigorous in the open cup than it was for the Echo tablet. That's for sure. And so you can see as well, these ones do have the same instructions. These ones actually have more magnesium. You can see 55 magnesium, whereas Echo is 50 magnesium and Alcaviva is 50 magnesium also. So these were a reformulation that this manufacturer did. That's not abnormal. I, as many people have known that I've quoted, it took me over 2,000 formula adjustments to get my first working tablet for production. And since then, I've done thousands of more formula adjustments. So it's not abnormal that this, tablet is substantially different than the one for Echo. Interestingly, it's a regression in residue. The Echo tablet dissolved completely cleanly. It made very little hydrogen, but completely cleanly, there was no residue. This one has more residue on it in this Aqua H2 tablet than the Echo. Anyways, it doesn't look too bad, but definitely more than the Echo tablet. So it's beginning to dance at the bottom. We're approaching 3 minutes here. So if you recall, it took the Aqua H2 tablet about 6 minutes to disintegrate, which was a tremendous amount of time. This one's about to rise to the surface, just over 3 minutes. So this is a little bit tough because there's a lot of magnesium residue at the top here. So that's why I stirred it a bit. There's 5 drops. So, it might go here. So that's 7 drops. So it's the best so far of these old school tablets. Okay, but the 9 is not reducing. So somewhere between 0.7 and 0.9. And we have just hit the 5-minute mark in the bottle as well. So I will test the bottle now. This is definitely harder than the other 2 bottles. Again, I gotta get this scum off the top. There's a lot of magnesium in that scum that can directly react with the reagent. I was trying as hard as I could to not let a bunch of magnesium residue get in there, but there still is some. Okay, 5 works. 7 might. As you can probably see here too, this manufacturer didn't really understand the physics of this. The directions of use were not conducive to lead to higher hydrogen levels. The open cup is working just as well, for this manufacturer in all 3 iterations of the tablets as a sealed bottle. Now, there is ways to get his tablet to work better in sealed bottles, but not in the instructions he provided. Okay, so again, it's 7 to 9 drops, so 0.7 to 0.9 ppm. So this is very important to see that even the most recent ones that, whether false or not, are showing as not expired, are only getting 0.7 to 0.9 ppm with H2 blue. We tend to get 15 times that in our H2 blue measurements and have gas chromatography results. I am doing this to demonstrate that the source of the tablet really does matter. Okay, not all tablets are created equally. I do private label to a lot of companies that have tablets as good as the ones that we have at Drink HRW. Some of them are different because I changed the formula for some customers based on their own requests. But there are some other manufacturers out there that provide tablets that are a fraction of the dose, and do not have things like new dietary ingredient status from the FDA, so their manufacturing has never been assessed for safety. They don't have clinical research data, anything like this. So knowing your source is incredibly important.